So a quick soul winning tip video, and the tip is this: don't breathe down your partner's neck when he's standing at the door. This is something that is very awkward, and it's happened to me several times, and it bothers me, and it's awkward for other people too, I bet. If your partner is knocking the door, don't be just right up on the door for a couple reasons. First of all, it's uncomfortable for your partner. Give him some space to knock the door to preach the gospel. If you're a silent partner in that instance, you don't have to be right up on the door. It only takes one person to knock the door. Number two, it's awkward for the homeowner. When they come to the door and they see one person knocking the door and another guy peering through the windows and just right on top of his buddy who just rang the doorbell, it's quite awkward and looks strange. You know, when I always give my partner like a good probably 10 feet. If he climbs up the 4 or 5 steps leading to the door and is knocking on the door, I generally stay on the bottom of the stairs with open body language, showing them that like neither of us are a threat, and I'm just gonna let this guy talk to my buddy. But if I'm ringing the doorbell and you're breathing right down my neck, first of all, it's really annoying. I don't have that much patience or the focus to not be distracted by that. Secondly, even when you're knocking the door, after I ring the doorbell even, I think it's a good idea to take a step back and not just be like peering through their window and peering through the glass like, where are you? Did you hear me? It's not a good idea. I take a few steps back. I usually like ring the doorbell and then retreat back to like the second step from the door, just to show them like I'm not about to burst into their house and just pillage all their belongings and stuff. So it's something I've seen. It's even happened to me where like I ring the doorbell and then like the partner is like walking in front of me and stuff and like blocking me. It's like, didn't we agree that I'm going to be the one to do the talking and ring the doorbell? So I think it's kind of like you might not think about it. Maybe it's kind of like an amateur soul winning mistake, but don't do that. Stay behind your partner. Give him some room. Don't breathe down his neck. And obviously don't cut him off either if you're being a silent partner. Don't speak and interrupt him while he's talking to a potential convert. So the soul winning tip: don't breathe down your partner's neck. Don't peer into the windows of the potential convert's house. And just don't look sketchy and like all antsy and anxious. You don't have to be shoulder to shoulder with your soul winning buddy. Take a few steps back and give him some room, and give him some room to breathe to preach the gospel. All right, guys. Have a good Saturday.